Good morning, McVeigh students. On this beautiful day here, boys and girls, it's time to get your exercise in. I'm going to teach you on interval training today. Maybe some of you have heard that word. An interval is a period of time where you're resting from your exercise before you start your exercise again. An interval can also be a period of time where you're exercising before you rest again. Now, it was originally the term interval meant the time that you were resting, but a lot of people now throw that term around as the time that you're exercising. So what we're going to do is we're going to exercise for 30 seconds, and then we're going to take a break for 30 seconds, and then we're going to exercise for 30 seconds. We're going to take a break for 30 seconds. Now, you can do the same exercise every single time, or you can mix the exercises up. Now, the idea is that you work hard for 30 seconds and then you get a 30-second break, and then you work hard for 30 seconds and then you get a 30-second break. Okay? The harder you work, the better that break can feel. All right? If you're not working very hard, then that break is going to make your workout too easy. So we're not going to do anything super hard today, but the most important thing is I just kind of want to give you an idea on exactly what interval training is. So I have a stopwatch here. If you were doing this on your own, you would need some type of stopwatch, or you'd need some type of phone to kind of keep track of your time. And you're going to do your exercises from start of a new minute to 30 seconds. You're going to rest for 30 seconds, and as soon as that 30 seconds is over, you're going to start your next exercise. Now, we're going to mix it up today. Recently, I did a video with push-ups where we did push-ups for an amount of time, and then we rested for an amount of time all the way through the workout. We're going to mix it up today, and we're going to do different exercises. We may repeat some of the exercises, of course, but we're not going to do the same exercise time and time and time and time. Again, we're going to mix it up a little bit, and we're going to go for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, and I'll teach you some things during our break time. Okay? Everybody understand? Now, you can get a stopwatch if you need to, or a phone, but I'm going to keep time here so you don't necessarily need to keep track of time. Let's start with jumping jacks. Okay? We're going to do jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Which is going to be about 30 jumping jacks. Every jumping jack takes about 1 second to do. So ready, set, go. All right, I'm not going to count because we're going on time, not by number. So we don't really need to count. Just join me for 30 seconds. Again, it's going to be about 30 jumping jacks. 10 more seconds. And stop. Okay, we'll take a break for 30 seconds here. You feel your heart probably beating pretty fast. Remember, your heart rate when you first wake up in the morning is probably somewhere around 60 to 75 beats per minute. And then as you start exercising, for boys and girls your age, that heart rate can get as high as 200 beats per minute. All right, hop on one foot, go. Let's see if we can do our right foot or left foot for 15 seconds and then switch feet. Okay, and switch. All right, some of these exercises will be a little easier than others. A few more seconds. And stop. Okay, and you see we take a little break. Our heart rate goes up when we exercise. We take a break and that heart rate starts to go down some, and then we go again. Okay? If you do this for long enough, you'll get to a point where your heart rate stops recovering quite as much and your heart rate is racing for a lot of the whole time. So it becomes somewhat difficult. All right, big arm circles, go. Good, get that Neck and shoulders loosened up. Nice and big. Make sure you're going backwards. We always want to move backwards. Our body likes to lean forward. We want to rotate in a backwards fashion. Good. And stop. All right. You can also work in some stretches to your routine. You could work in a sports skill. We could do dribbling a basketball. We could do dribbling a soccer ball with our feet. We could do throwing a ball off of a wall and catching it. There's all kind of ways that you can be creative. Okay, all right, squats. Ready, go. Remember, keep those heels on the ground. Keep your feet shoulder width apart. Keep your head up, all right? Your head's nice and straight. Your chest is tall. We want to be able to read your t-shirt. Keep those heels on the ground. Make sure your feet are even. Again, keep your heels on the ground. It's very important. And stop. Okay, squats are excellent for your quads, for your hamstrings, for your adductors and abductors. Very, very good muscle to stay strong. You're not tired yet, are you? Hopefully not. All right, we're gonna do push-ups. Remember, if you can't do a push-up, hold that nice straight up position, and that'll work just fine. All right, ready, set, go. 30 seconds. All right. Some of you can probably do 30 push-ups in 30 seconds. 10 more seconds. And stop. All right. Very good. Hands got a little muddy on that one out here. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's finding a way to get their exercise in at home. I hope so, during this unusual time that we're living in. Our next exercise is going to be running in place. Ready, set, go. All right. Pick those knees up, pick those feet up. If you want to know how much time we have left, get your own watch at home. You can see. We're looking at about 10 seconds more. Come on. That's it. There we go. And stop. All right. Our next exercise, when we start, I'm just going to show you ahead of time, will be twists. Twists. That really helps loosen up that back. Get everything nice and loose, especially in the morning time. You want to be nice and limber, get everything loosened up from resting all night. Sometimes the body gets a little tight. All right, here we go. Ready? And twist. That's it, just back and forth. Boy, the birds are chirping this morning. We're going at it out here. Beautiful day. All right, back and forth. Seems like an easy one, but it's important to be loose and to be flexible. Boy, that really feels good on my upper back. And stop. All right, doesn't that one feel good? That one in arm circles feels really good. Absolutely. We're gonna go back to jumping jacks on this next one. It's going to take about 30 jumping jacks. Boys and girls, you guys can do this kind of thing at home anytime. All you need is a stopwatch or some type of timer, and you can get it done. Ready, set, go. About 15 more seconds. And stop. All right. Next exercise, we're gonna hop on 2 feet. You can pretend like you're jumping rope. You can air jump. If you have a jump rope, you could grab a jump rope if you have a safe place to do it. Inside, my heart rate's beating pretty fast. You might be able to hear me as I talk. I'm breathing kind of heavily here. All right, we're gonna hop on 2 feet. Ready, go. And again, you can pretend you're jumping rope. All right, just like you jump rope. You can go side to side. You can go front, back, front, back, side to side, front, back. A few more seconds. Stay with me, guys, stay with me. And stop. Woo, all right, heart rate should be going now. Boys and girls, if you want to make this harder, you could go for 40 seconds and rest for 20 seconds. If you want to make it a little easier, you could go for 20 seconds and rest for 40. Okay, there's many different ways you can make something easier or harder by just manipulating the amount of time that you either exercise or that you rest. All right, tippy toes, nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Looks like that's all we're going to get in. Another break. Those are for your calf muscles and your soleus muscles down low here. Very good exercise to help make those calves stronger. We're going to do leapfrogs next. This one will get your heart rate going. Leapfrogs for 30 seconds. This should be a fun one. All right, get those feet about shoulder width apart. Remember, we want to land softly. Ready, go. Oh, you having fun yet? 30 seconds. It's gonna be a good one. Come on, stay with me. Don't you sit down out there. Stay with me. Come on, a few more. That's it. And stop. Whew, that was a good one. You feel your quads burning on that one. Let me look into your living room there. Yeah, I see you. I see you. That one felt really good. We're going to go back to some big arm circles next. Keep everything loose up here. Okay, we're going to do a couple more exercises, and then we're going to wrap this thing up for today. Okay, I'm going to give you a little homework. All right, arm circles backwards. Go. That's it, nice and big. Get everything loose. And then our next exercise, we're going to do a different type of arm circle. And it's going to be a little harder, I'll show you. You've done them before. All right, a few more seconds. And stop. Now, as you're rested, I'm going to show you our next exercise is going to be little arm circles. And they're just going to be nice and tiny. All right, and they really work your shoulders here, especially the outside part of your shoulder muscle. And they really get things going in that area. You got a bird right above the camera here. You probably can hear him chirping. All right, here we go. Little circles. Little circles. That's it. Good job. We're going to do one more exercise after this. Nice and little. You see how little I'm making them. Okay. You'll feel those shoulders. Woo, they start to burn a little bit. We got 10 more seconds. Come on, stay with me. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. All right, and stop. Our last exercise is going to be running in place. And then I'm going to talk to you about a little assignment I want you to do on your own after I sign off. So I think everybody gets the idea now. Running in place. All right, we got a few seconds here and then we're going to get moving and then we're going to wrap this up. All right, boys and girls, ready, set, go. All right, pick those knees up, pump your arms. Don't let those arms just hang, pump your arms. That's it, come on, push, push, push. Faster, faster. Come on, let's finish strong. We always want to finish a workout well with something good. And stop. Woo. You feel your heart rate? How do you take your heart rate? You find the corner of your chin and go straight down toward the middle of your neck on both sides of your neck. You can find your pulse. And you have to count. Okay, my heart rate's going fairly fast right now, not super fast, but fairly fast. So what I would do is I find my pulse and I have to time it with a watch. I can take it for 20 seconds and then I can multiply that number times 3 because 20 times 3 is 60, so there's 60 seconds in a minute, and that will give me how many times my heart beats in a minute. So for example, if in 20 seconds I counted 50 beats from my pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then I would take 50 times 3. Now 50 times 3, 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 150 beats in a minute, so my heart rate would be 150 beats in a minute. Now whenever we take our heart rate, you have to take your heart rate immediately after exercise, like the second you get done. If I waited till now to take my heart rate, hey, it's already slowed way down and it's not really going to be accurate for what your heart rate was when you're exercising. So the second we would have finished running in place, we'd have had to start counting. Okay, so again, find the corner of your chin, doesn't matter which side, and go straight down the center of your neck and right in the middle of your neck. Go a little bit to either side. Here's the middle of my neck. I'm going to slide just a little bit this way with these 2 fingers, and I can feel a heartbeat right there, and I can count. Okay, and you can tell how hard you're working. Again, boys and girls your age can get your heart rate over 200 beats in a minute, and that's an awful lot. So that'll give you a measurement of how hard you're working. Boys and girls, what I want you to do is I want you to take this idea and either later today or sometime tomorrow, if you don't tune into the video tomorrow, I want you to do this for 10 minutes. Yeah, we can do that, right? I want you to pick 10 different exercises or even pick the same exercise. And I want you to do your 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off intervals and get a little mini workout in. You can even do it a couple times a day. Yeah, you can do it later on today, you can do it tomorrow, you can do it twice tomorrow. And maybe your mom and dad can help you. Maybe it can be a family affair. But I want you to do that. That's your assignment. I will see you guys later. If I don't see you tomorrow and you're just tuning in once a week, I'll see you next week. But everybody have a good time with this workout. I think you'll find it fun, and you get to pick your exercises. Do whichever ones you want. You can take some of the ones that we did today. I'm going to sign off. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.